What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I told you guys earlier this week sometime, and I know it's only Tuesday, so it had to have been yesterday, that I was about to get a whole lot of inventory, and that happened today. I have not had time to go through it or sort it, but I want to give you guys a reminder to keep going. And the reason I say is because 2 months ago, we started this new store 6 months ago with clothes, right? Not even 2 months ago, I was struggling to be able to get 20 items up a day. Not because I physically couldn't do 20 items a day and list 20 items a day. I got that down pretty good. The finances and getting the amount of inventory was rough for me. So I'm going to show you guys how I went from struggling to get 20 items a day to one load we just picked up right now. But before I do that, I want to remind everybody that don't give up, and don't walk around with your mouth shut about what you're doing. Some people, when I'm with them, they'll get annoyed because I'll run up to people at garage sales, let them know what I do. I talk to them, I network, I get their phone numbers, they get my phone number. Some people get irritated, like, man, dude, you sound like a bug, right? Whatever. To me, I don't care, because this is what happens: is when you're networking, you get people that think of you. They got your phone number when they have a garage sale and they don't want to do it no more, and they didn't sell everything in their garage sale, they'll give it to you, right? So here we go. This is just one bit of inventory we got in today, and there's a lot of denim jeans, and it's all clothes. So, and again, guys, don't mind messing with my garage. I did not have time to sort out anything. There's some jeans there, good brand jeans as well. You see, there's just mounds of it. Now, guys, again, mind you, there's purses, guest purses in there. Now, mind you, guys, as I said, I struggled not even 2 months ago. Okay, this isn't a flaunt, by no means necessary. I'm sure there are some items in here that are going to be worth some good money. I'm sure there's some items in here that's going to get donated right back to Goodwill, right? But the thing is I struggled not even 2 months ago, guys. I was struggling with being able to afford to get 20 items up and listed a day. And once again, it wasn't because that I couldn't physically list 20 items a day. I can list 20 items a day I can do that with my eyes closed, damn near. What it was is I was having problems with the inventory, with getting the inventory, affording the inventory. Again, guys, we started this new store about 6 months ago. Now I got more in inventory than I can even damn near sort through myself. So and again, guys, that's not a boast. What it is to do is motivate you guys to keep going, don't give up. There's no excuse for me anymore, right? I can't make up any more excuses. I can't be like, well, I just don't have the inventory to list. Dude, I got it for days, right? But, so don't give up. Keep pushing. Something will break. If you don't give up and you keep networking, you keep letting people know what you do, things will break. That was one load I just showed you guys that we just picked up today. Like, literally just got it unloaded out of the car. We have 3 other places we source from, and a lot of times I get loads like that at one. That's the biggest load I think we ever got. But usually I'm getting between 100 to 200 items at a time. No, I'm not buying in bulk. I am working on a budget, and I'm getting that much inventory. Now, I'm not saying every item in there is going to sell for 20 to 50 to 60 to 70, 80 to $100, right? But there are some items in there that's going to sell for that. And when you pay, I literally got that by the grace of God. Somebody was closing up shop, didn't want it no more, didn't even want to deal with it. Says, you help me out, bag this stuff up, you can have it for free. Free inventory? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So I don't care if it sells for $10. And people are like, oh, but that's not even worth listing it. But when I paid nothing for it, I'm making about $8 per item. That's like you paying $8 for something and selling it for $20. Right? Am I right or am I wrong? So selling something at $10 right now is worth it for me when I get that much inventory donated to us. So you can do this. People will bitch and moan about that they don't have the finances. No, what they don't have is the ability to humble themselves enough to ask for help, to let people know what you're doing. People are embarrassed of it for some god-awful reason. I don't know, but it's an opportunity that took me from $20,000 a year to almost $60,000 a year. And within this next year, I plan on getting closer to $80,000 to $90,000. So, like, I don't know how you can't humble yourself for that, to be able to do that. Maybe clothes isn't your thing. That's fine and dandy too. There's plenty of other places you can source items, or different items you can source and get and do the same thing too. Do you know how much stuff I see a day for free on eBay or on a marketplace? Like, you can't even make up an excuse why you can't do this. You can't. If you decide to have a low income paying job, that's your choice. Because I make videos on a daily basis trying to teach you guys that if you don't like where you work anymore, or if you don't like what you're doing for a living anymore, if you put the hard work, and look at me, I'm sweating, I'm drenched out here, and it's humid as hell in Michigan right now. So if you don't like what you're doing, that's your fault. Make the choice to change it. Make the choice, make the decision to change it. Stick with it. Don't let nobody talk you out of it. You know how many people in the beginning, when I started telling about this, they're like, yeah, right, dude, blowing smoke up my ass. Like, nobody cared, nobody believed it. And you know what the truth is? It's not up to anybody to believe in you or me. But when you're making it happen, then people start saying, oh, dude, yeah, you should probably start hiring somebody part-time throughout the week to be able to go through them items while you're listing. It makes sense. You know, a year ago, I didn't have enough. 2 months ago, I was having a hard time. I didn't have the sources I have today, let's put it that way. I have people that work with me that are doing the same business, same industry, that is helping me out. I'm helping them out. They help me out. You can't get better inventory than free inventory. And I guess it's not free inventory. Because when you're giving up your time for something, what do you do when you go to your 9 to 5? You give up your valuable time for a certain amount of income every day. Same thing when you volunteer your work and you get a return from it, right? Like, I volunteer my work. I help out this woman that's been helping me and my fiance out, that she's working there now. Faith, that I help her out, she helps me out. Like, she don't let me go without inventory. And if she needs something done, I ain't letting it go undone. Does that make sense? And I still have time to run a full-time eBay business. So there's really no excuse why you can't do it. The only excuse why you can't do it is either you're too lazy or you don't believe in yourself. But I'm the one that's trying to change that for me. You guys, I started this video in this group because for 25 years I used drugs and alcohol. I was an addict and an alcoholic. I've been in and out of prisons. And how you can change your life if you make the right choices. You know, and people are like, oh, it's easy enough said for you to say. Do you know where I've been? I just told you where I've been. You know how insecure I've been all my life because of the places I've been and the wrongdoing I did in my life? You don't have to feel like that all the time. Get up, rise. And listen, guys. Don't ever stop telling people what you do. Like, to a degree. Don't just go run around telling all your buddies what you do, because they're going to try to shoot you down, right? If there's people in the same industry, let them know that you're in the same industry. Exchange phone numbers. One day that person's going to call you and be like, hey, you got trucks? And you're going to be like, what do you mean do I got trucks? Because I have like 10,000 items you need to come up. I'm going to estimate that we just picked up probably 3,000 pieces, 3,000 items. 2,000. That's more items than I got in my store right now, times 2. Right? So you don't have an excuse for not getting to the next level in life, especially on eBay, guys. There's people that are willing to help you out there if you're willing to put yourself out there. Put yourself out there, you get far. I love you guys. Have a blessed day.